town still knows me by the bar stool, by the nights I could not stand, by the promises I shattered, by the bottles in my hand. They remember every story, every lie I used to tell, every door I closed in anger, every bridge I watched burn down. I wore those names like iron till they felt carved in my skin. Then mercy spoke above them and called me home again. The world remembers what I was, but son is still the name he calls me. Not drunk, not liar, not failure, not the man I used to be. When shame recites my history, grace answers strong and softly. The world remembers what I was, but son is still the name he calls me. Saw my face in county records, heard my name in whispered rooms. I watched old friends avoid my shadow like trouble always follows through. My own boy stopped believing every promise that I made, and the woman who once loved me learned to live with guarded faith. I could not blame their caution, I had earned the way they saw me, but the Father looked beyond it and still reached out to call me. The world remembers what I was, but son is still the name he calls me. Not drunk, not liar, not failure, not the man I used to be. Shame recites my history, grace answers strong and softly. The world remembers what I was, but son is still the name he calls me. I found a church beyond the highway with one light burning near the door. I sat alone behind the last pew, too ashamed to ask for more. I said, Lord, you know the damage, you know every soul I scarred. I have no clean excuse to offer, only this exhausted heart. No thunder shook the rafters, no bright sign crossed the wall, but deep beneath the silence call me son before I changed, before I earned one honest day. He did not hide the wreckage, but he did not turn away. He called me son when I was shaking, when the old names filled my head. He called me son and gave me courage to face the truth and make amends. I am not free from consequences, trust still takes its time to grow, but I am more than every failure that the whole town thinks it they no longer decide what's real. I show up when my son needs me. I speak the truth when truth is hard. I do not claim I'm finished healing, but grace has given me a start. The world remembers what I was, but son is still the name he calls me. Not drunk, not a liar, not failure, and not the man I used to be. When shame recites my history, grace answers strong and softly. The world remembers what I was, but son is still the name he calls me. Let the old names lose their power, let the past say what it may. The Father knows the man I'm becoming, and he calls me by my name. The world remembers what I was, but mercy tells a different story. I am still the Father's son, and son is still the name he calls me. When the night brings back the voices and the road feels long and lonely, I breathe one truth into the silence. Son is still the name he calls me.